Hello, colors. Welcome to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with Frenkie de Jong, who in a recent interview talks Busquets, Xavi, Gavi, La Liga title, Barca future, and many more. We are going to be discussing on everything the midfielder had to say as we move ahead. Then to conclude this video, we are going to be talking about Vitor Roque, as the Barca striker target hopes to secure a Camp Nou transfer as soon as possible, as he recently said Barca is a huge club to play for. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong has managed to turn around his situation tremendously over the course of the ongoing campaign. The 25-year-old started the season with an uncertain future and without a starting berth in Xavi's first-choice lineup. But now the Dutchman is one of the most influential players on the pitch for Barca and is seen as a fundamental part of the team. Having tried to offload him to generate revenue last summer, FC Barcelona have no intentions whatsoever to listen to any offers for De Jong, even as he continues to attract interest from long-term suitors Manchester United. The former AFC Ajax man appeared for an interview with RAC1 recently, where he discussed his club future, the new tactical setup employed by manager Xavi, and the La Liga title, among other topics. Excerpts from this chat which we are going to be discussing in this video. So first and foremost, on his future amid Manchester United links, Frenkie de Jong said, "Last summer I was always calm and I knew I would stay at Barca and I never changed my mind one bit. I always dreamed of playing for Barca and I want to succeed here. I want to continue winning titles here." On wanting to win the La Liga title, he said, "I've never won La Liga. It's my fourth year in this club and it's the closest I've ever come, but there's a long way to go." On the season objectives and the ambitions, he said, "We are going for as many titles as possible. We have the advantage in the league and the cup and we have a very good team and squad. We are going for both. If we win the 3 titles in Spain, it would be an extraordinary season because there are very good teams such as Madrid, Atletico." On European struggles, he said, "I expected to go much further in the Champions League and in the last 2 years we haven't made it past the group stage. We have to do much better and this year we had a squad to do it. So we assumed that it was our fault. We hope that next year we will do better." On Xavi, he said, "With Xavi, I have to continue and improve because every player has room for improvement. Xavi helps me a lot. All of the coaches have helped me in some way. With Xavi, we look at videos and he helps me." On the new system with 4 midfielders, he said, "This new system benefits me. I'm playing more in the base of midfield, which is where I feel most comfortable. I have more freedom now." On Sergio Busquets, he said, "He gives the team a lot of peace of mind. He's a very safe man with the ball, and defensively, he's much better than people think. He cuts a lot of balls, wins practically all the duels, and helps me a lot." On Busquets' future, he said, "I would like Busquets to continue next year, but it is his decision. He is a player with a lot of quality and has a lot of experience." On Pablo Gavi, he said, "Gavi gives us a lot of energy with his ferocity, and I don't think he needs to be more calm. He helps us a lot with that." On the upcoming matches, he said, "Bilbao is one of the toughest teams. We are focused on that match and then we have the Clásico too. Regardless of the outcome of the Clásico, the league will not be decided now." So those are the words from Frenkie de Jong in his most recent interview. Great words there for him. Of course, Frenkie de Jong still continues to make it very clear to the media that he has no intention to leave Barca. It has always been his dream to play for this beloved club and succeed, which I think so far he has been doing so well, especially this season, as he has been one of Xavi's main players on the starting 11, playing all the games as a starter, and how things have changed drastically from when the season started, when Frenkie de Jong was seen as a player that Javi would not fancy, you know, but now he's one of the main players, the main pillars of the team. And this comes also amid a lot of reports claiming how Eric Ten Hag and Manchester United continue to push for interest. Despite signing Casemiro last summer, Eric Ten Hag still wants to reunite with his former protege. Of course, like in the days of the Ajax, he still wants him, but Frenkie de Jong have nothing to do with that anymore. He continues to insist that his place to play for now is Barca, and he wants to play for Barca for many more years to come. And of course, talking about the other ambitions and how the club is going through a very good season, especially in the domestic league, Frenkie de Jong looks like a happy man and also trying to see that he wants to win the first La Liga since joining the club back in 2019. We quite remember Frenkie de Jong joined Barca just the season after Barca won La Liga back in 2019. And Frenkie de Jong have never won the league, so it will be a dream come true as Barca are right now in a favorable position. Then on to the next story of discussion. It is no secret that Barcelona are gunning for the signing of Vitor Roque from Atlético Paranaense in the upcoming transfer window. Having turned 18 last month, the young striker will be eligible to leave Brazil for Europe and has already stated that he feels ready to play for a club like Barca. In another interview with Globe Sport, Roque has once again reiterated his desire to move to Camp Nou, stating that he is aware of the interest from Barca and that he hopes the transfer can be completed in the summer. He said, "I try to give my best at Atletico. I know Barcelona are interested and other clubs as well, but I want to focus here. I have a contract until 2027. I'm giving my best here. And who knows, if it's good for Atletico, for me, for my family, I hope that a transfer can take place." Further elaborating on his desire to join Barca, the 18-year-old striker highlighted that it is a big club and is known for giving opportunities to young stars, which appeals him. He said, "It's a huge club in which all the children dream of playing, not only in Barca but in Europe clubs. Every child has his dream, but Barca is a club that always gives the young stars a chance. It's different." A young centre-forward, Roque is as the ideal understudy of Robert Lewandowski at Barca before he can eventually replace the Pole as the first-choice striker. Negotiations with Atlético Paranaense are already underway, and the Blaugrana might have to shell out around 35 million euros in order to sign the Brazil under-20 international in the summer transfer window. Of course, Vitor Roque continues to publicly show his interest in Barcelona, among the other top clubs showing interest in him. And as it stands right now, it is no secret that Barca remains the top club or the firm favourites to sign in. So it all remains to be seen how Laporta and his board can overcome the financial fair play issues in La Liga to get this signing done and dusted. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.